Welcome, Gunners! Welcome to the legacy!
This is the most important player to sign. You have guys that are maybe way better technically or other stuff, but this is like the foundation of the club. You saw it. He just went into a mood of, I want to score. Who can do that? He said, I want to score, and he went to score. You know, that you don't have that often, but the fact that, for example, if he was in that back four of you don't have the coach doesn't have to get up. He will sort it out. And yes, he will get caught sometime, and we've seen it, but more often than not, you know, he will stop a counter with his mouth. You know, he doesn't have to defend. He's very clever. I said he's the most important player.
He's so unlike what they've had before. He's so unlike how they've played before in terms of that player that really wants to run in behind. And the manager's taking him out and putting him back in, which is the right thing to do when you've got healthy competition. Do I think that it will not work for him at Arsenal? No, I think it will. I just think it's really a matter of, again, the team understanding him. And I think how would I feel if I was him? Well, it is difficult because of the way the wide players play. How many runs do you have to make before the ball actually comes in? And I think that still needs to be worked on in terms of him knowing when it's likely to come in, them knowing when is the right time to play it in for him. I still don't really see that connection yet.
Does his teammates trust him? Paul Merson suggests that they don't yet trust Victor Gyökeres. Would you agree with that?
I'm not really sure they genuinely think like that. I don't think, unless in training he's awful, which he won't be, then why would a player not trust to put a ball in? It's more about the connection.
Yeah,
that's what's
and that takes time,
really
doesn't it? You know, it's not something that just happens over a couple of training sessions.
No, not for everybody, and not for every set of players. So again, I think everybody's being incredibly harsh because ultimately they've bought him and they're expecting Haaland standards. Well, that's some ceiling that you've got to try and hit, but ultimately there's still a lot of improvement he's got to make and ruthlessness that he needs to bring to Arsenal team.